My name is Nathan Phail-Liff, and I'm the studio art director at Ready at Dawn. And yeah, I'm excited to be here at View.
Outside of what we just discussed, what has it been like in general to kind of forge a brand new path in a brand new medium?
Terrifying, exciting, awesome. We kind of our mantra is like forget everything we know, because like the way we thought about making games in the past, interacting with the world, telling stories, all those things we kind of had to relearn. Even from like a narrative perspective, the kind of cognitive burden of VR, like being in this sci-fi space station and being able to move around, there's so much visual information, there's so much distraction. And earlier on, when we had like longer exposition from kind of your friend Olivia, we would kind of question people afterwards and kind of focus test and see what they retained. It's almost nothing. And so we kind of rethought how we even wrote the script for the game. So it kind of changed to distilling kind of the storytelling into these more emergent bites that are actually grounded to the world around you. So instead of this long, exposition, it's like if you have things in the environment that you kind of look, you want to talk about this cup here, and then we kind of layer in story to that. And so the nature of I'm holding something in my hand, I'm intrigued by it, and I'm talking about it. Suddenly all your focus aligns to that. So that was just one aspect, but pretty much across the spectrum, we really had to rethink how we built from the ground up for VR.
When it comes to length of time, what are you guys learning in terms of, you can sit in front of a screen for hours and hours and hours, but what did you learn about how long people can actually stay in VR and be engaged?
A really long time. That wasn't our goal though. We were pretty early on, so we were being really conservative. We wanted to distill a lot of the actions of the single player experience so you could feel okay about taking a break 15 minutes at a time. But even in the early focus tests, we had people that could go 60, 70 minutes, and it was their first time in VR. There are people that will play through the entirety of Lone Echo, which could be 6 to 8 hours in one sitting. I probably wouldn't do that myself, maybe 2 or 3. And then Echo Arena players, like once you get proficient, like people will stay in there like 8 hours. And again, that's not our target, but we were kind of surprised how natural and comfortable it became.
Well, at least with that game, they're getting a lot of exercise at the same time.
A lot, yeah. We've had people that have lost a lot of weight, have gotten in better shape, have improved their physical health playing it. And so they'll get kind of weird reactions from their doctors where they explain, the sudden kind of improvement in health. And it's like, well, I guess whatever works, playing video games.
And the last thing, can you talk a little about what excites you when you look at the future of VR video gaming?
We've just scratched the surface. Just all the different technology in the horizon. It's a whole new way of telling stories, creating worlds. And what it brings to kind of social is incredible, which is why Facebook, I'm sure, is so invested in the product. We were really excited about what we were able to do with a single player experience in Lone Echo. But the light bulbs went off when we're in a social lobby in Echo Arena and you're interacting with people from all over the world, and not only you're speaking to them, but you're getting their head movement, their hands, their finger gestures, their body language. You can tell how tall they are by like the wingspan of their arms. And what's even more surreal is you meet these people in real life and you feel like you already knew them. You identify them by voice, physical mannerisms, the height. It's just mind-boggling, and we're so early right now, so I can only imagine 10 years from now.